Playing guitar isn't as hard as it seems. All it really takes is practice. First, you're going to need to gather your supplies, and that is a guitar pick, and a tuner. Along with these things, you can get many other optional things, such as a guitar strap or a capo. When choosing a guitar, there are many different types to choose from. First, there's acoustic or acoustic electric. If you choose an acoustic guitar, there's an acoustic 6-string or an acoustic 12-string. The difference between a 12-string guitar and a 6-string guitar is that a 12-string guitar has twice as many strings. In each pair of strings, the second string is an octave higher than the first to give it a fuller sound. There are also two different types of strings to choose from. There is either steel string or nylon string. Here is a steel string guitar. Nylon string is recommended if you have sensitive fingers. Once you have gathered your supplies, you can start to learn how to play guitar. First, you must tune your guitar. Tuning your guitar is another simple task. For this, you obviously need a guitar and a tuner. First, you will pluck each string openly. On the tuner, it shows you how close the string is to the actual note. You want to alter these knobs till the dot in the middle is completely green. Also, on the side of the tuner, you notice that it says the name of each note. Each string should be tuned to a specific note. The first string should be tuned to high E, the second string B, third string G, fourth string D, the fifth string A, and the sixth string low E. As you can see on the 12-string guitar, the strings are in pairs. Each pair is tuned to the same note, except on 4 of the notes, the second one is just an octave higher. First, you need to know some basic exercises. For this exercise, you're going to use your index finger and your middle finger to pluck the strings. We're going to pluck the string 4 times while alternating your index finger and your middle finger. Be sure to hit nice even notes. You are going to do this down all the strings, then once again back up. Once you've done it 4 times, you are going to do it 3 times, still alternating your index finger and your middle finger. And then you are going to do it twice on each string, then just once. Next, you are going to begin exercises while putting your fingers in frets. Frets are each of the bars that you see here. When playing the finger in a fret, you want to get your finger as close to the fret as possible without actually touching it. For example, if you play over here, you get a nice clear sound. If your finger's over here, the note is buzzy. So for this exercise, you're going to put your first finger on the first string in the first fret. Then your second finger goes on the second fret. Then your third finger goes on the third fret. And your fourth finger goes on the fourth fret. Be sure to keep your thumb behind the back of the neck on the guitar. You will do this on each string. Once again, try to keep even notes. Once you are comfortable with the exercises, you can begin to play single string notes or simple songs. For this, you could either use a pick or your fingers. It is best to start off slow. Don't panic if you don't get it right away. One example of a song that you could play on single strings is the introduction to Sparks Fly by Taylor Swift. First, you're going to place your first finger, which is your index finger, on the first string in the first fret. That is an F, and you will play it twice. Then you are going to place your third finger, which is your ring finger, on the second string, the third fret. That is a D. After playing the D, you will play the F once again. After the F, you move your third finger, which is your ring finger, to the first string and the third fret. That's a G. The whole measure should sound like this. The next measure is just repeating the same thing. In the third measure, there's only one slight change. Instead of playing the D, you will play a C, so it will sound like. Lastly, you will play open E, which is the first string with no fingers in any of the frets. Then the F, which is the first finger in the first fret, the G, which is the third finger in the third fret, and then the A, which you could use your pinky to put in the fifth fret. Then the G once again, then the F, then end it with a D. Like stated before, start off slowly until you fully understand. Once you fully understand, this is what it should sound like. With more practice, you can begin to play chords. Chords are putting several fingers in different frets and playing multiple strings. Minor, B flat, F, and C are played in the background of the introduction to Sparks Fly. Another form of chords are called arpeggios, which are chords just broken down. So instead of playing an A minor, F, C, and G like that, you could break them down to sound like this. Arpeggios could be simple like that, or more complex, such as Safe and Sound by Taylor Swift. This is a difficult song, so don't feel obligated to try it right away. If you have a capo, you're going to put that in the 7th fret, and it sounds like this. With even more practice, you can move on to learn how to play the 12-string guitar. Like stated before, the 12-string guitar has twice as many strings and a fuller sound. With even more practice, you could mix the melody notes into the chords. One example is Back to December by Taylor Swift. The melody notes are the chords are D, B minor, and G. When mixing them together, they should sound like this. Once you know these simple steps, the possibilities with playing guitar are endless. Always remember to start off slow, go at your own pace, practice, and stay relaxed. Now that you know how to play guitar, you can start to practice difficult songs and eventually compose your own music. If you practice constantly, you will surely be pleased with the results over time.